my dear Gemini. This is a bonus reading for the second half of July 2019 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This is a thank you reading since your reading is the 5th most liked videos for July. So thanks to all Gemini and Gemini loved ones that gave gratitude for my readings and dedicated themselves to love and spiritual growth. This will be a love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising sign, also for Venus. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you this is you, it can also be the person or situation you're dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading. And for this reading, I will use the Golden Tarot with Roberto De Angelis, and I will start shuffling your cards. So my dear Gemini, see what's going on with you. Oh, 9 of Swords together with 8 of Pentacles. So it seems like you're working on some of your old traumas, old pain games, old, where you always end up feeling abandoned, feeling worthless, feeling not good enough, but you're working on it. So it's almost what I'm feeling here is that the divine is putting you through the same kind of difficult situation over and over and over again until you it doesn't hurt that much anymore. It's like it's like playing car accident over and over until it doesn't trigger you anymore. So at this point here, if someone is abandoning you, it will hurt a great deal, and you will wonder if the divine has kind of deserted you and your life is over and everything. And this is you get abandoned here again, and you think, yeah, this is a pattern, it happens again, so someone is out to get me, I'm sure. And 3 here, you feel very upset and you are abandoned, so you figure out you can't be worthy of love, and so and so and so forth. But eventually here you start to, I know this is how life goes. People come, they go, I'm not so bothered. And eventually you will be accepting whatever happens in a more gracious attitude and still caring for the person, loving the person, and so on and so forth. So if you have gone through it enough times, eventually it is not a big deal anymore. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I call the divine with love and light, and here we have a King of Swords in the reverse with the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is someone doesn't want to do the job. I'm going to see what's going on with that. And since this is a love reading, I will use my lovely heart cards here. It's from Lover's Oracle. So see what's going on with you. If this is you, it can be someone else also, maybe a male energy in your life. Secret Admirer I have here in my hand, and this is romance and playfulness. Cupid arrow strikes, and laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. So I think it seems like a strange situation to talk about romance and playfulness. We have seen some serious pain here, and this is also a rather serious dude here that kind of doesn't want to do the work, but romance comes and playfulness comes. So in some way, romance and playfulness is trying to engage with this person. I don't know how good this will go down, but well, I can show you the front pages of this. It's both two loving couples, but we can see here that one of the loving couples is kind of a little bit more enlightened, we can say, and it's kind of starting to spread over to this other person. And in this case, it seems like they enjoy each other very much in some kind of harmony, so I'm not really worried about that playfulness. But here it shows that maybe one of you in this equation is a little bit more enlightened than the other, and romance hits where we don't least expect it. It's not like we planned it always. Sometimes we plan it and we think, oh, I want to fall in love with that guy because he seems great. and when we beg for it, sometimes it doesn't even happen. But I don't know what's up with this person here. They seem not happy about doing this work anyways. So I called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have justice with the 8 of Pentacles. So it's like a universal force is pushing this to go down anyways. It's karma. So what can you do? I don't want to do it. Oh yeah, you are going to have to do it. So you might be dealing with, we saw the King of Swords, that's usually Aquarius, and this is usually Libra. So you might be dealing with one of your sister air signs, or it can be another Gemini, or this can be showing you that think, hell no, I don't want to do it. But the universe says you are going to have to do it until you have done all these pentacles, like a strict mother. You can't go out and have out and play, have fun until you have done the dishes, and you need to take the laundry out of the laundry machine and hang it, and you know, all these kind of, clean your room. And here you have a king, no sorry, the Chariot together with the 8 of Pentacles. So we're thinking, yeah, I think that's the situation. I want to move on. I don't want to do this tedious work. 8s, it's eternity symbol. It's like doing the same thing over and over again, living the same nightmare over and over again. And you just want to be free from this. I don't want to do my chores. I don't want to do my spiritual missions. I just want to have fun in my life. And I definitely don't want to be in a relationship with someone that's difficult. I want a nice person, someone that doesn't torment me. Okay, so we understand. Okay. And we have a jumper, and it's 9 of Pentacles. No, the Hermit, sorry. Together with the Devil here. Okay. Someone wants to be left alone. And someone wants to be the Devil in this equation. It looks like a classical situation where someone just wants to have peace and harmony. And, you know, I want to figure this out. I want to find harmony. How can we solve this situation? The other person isn't that interested in solving the situation or finding harmony. They like this drama. They want to continue the drama. But the other person, they don't want to continue the drama. They just try to fix the situation. So they are not on the same page. I think the one that wants drama is kind of using the one that wants harmony. 3 of Wands together with this Devil. It seems like the Devil isn't really getting what he wants, so he's kind of watching here. Will it come anytime soon? Where is my drama? I don't know what's going on with this. It's a person loving their drama. And here is the Page of Swords. This is you. I think you might have engaged in the drama before, and now you're kind of fed up and tired with it. Because you thought that the drama would lead to something, that it would lead to a solution, like with the 3 of Wands that we saw, like that your ship would finally come in, or finally you would understand each other, or finally there would be some kind of solution. But now you're not so sure that there will be a solution. So you're sure you don't want more drama anyway. Okay. So just tune in for a few seconds here. So, my dear Gemini, this will be your behavior and attitude towards your person and the outcome, and their behavior and attitude towards you. And this is your feelings for them, the common energy, like the energy you have between you, and their feelings for you there. And this is what's on your conscious mind about this other person. The situation itself, and on their conscious mind about this person. And we have a 2 of Pentacles here in reversed. So I think it's some kind of karmic situation that has spinned and spinned and spinned and spinned until it kind of went out of hand, or you lost maybe interest in the whole game and you have dropped the ball on someone here, is what I'm thinking. It's like, I'm so done with this. I don't want to argue, not once more. I get nauseated by this. I feel fed up. There's no solution to this. I'm tired of this game. So that's what I'm seeing here. chop their heads off and, tear it down. So it's almost like you have been with some kind of destructive force and now you're kind of helping. You say, yeah, knock that shit down. I don't want it anymore. We can, we can just put it on fire and see it go up in smokes. I don't care. So that it seems like someone has upset you in a relationship, and you have put a lot of hard work into there, but maybe they didn't really help, and they actually didn't want to help. They wanted to see you suffer is what I'm thinking. But the love seems to be real enough. This is on your emotional level, but it might be that only one person is feeling the emotion, and maybe the other one is kind of rowing in the different direction here. So one is thinking, well, we can make love and harmony, and the other say, no, love can't be harmony. It's only death and destruction, and I want to get the hell out of here. So that might be it as well. The person that wants drama can also be the person that loves the most, and have the most intense feelings. But they love the drama still. So it doesn't have to be like that. It can be the other way, that this is kind of the person holding the devil situation, where they just want to keep you captivated in this destructive situation, and you thought that there would be love here, okay, and it wasn't. So behaviors, attitudes, and outcomes. And we have a Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So we saw the Three of Wands with the devil before, and now it's here with you, working on this, whatever it is. So that was a turn. I can go with thinking that maybe you got fed up with the devil. You threw them out. You didn't want to engage in this anymore. You were tired of it all. But here they come and apologize. They come and want to have another go on this. Where's my ship? Where's my drama? And in this case, if this is you seem, yeah, we can do that. We can fix it. So it doesn't seem that you are too fed up with this, that you won't engage in it. If the devil comes and asks you this, you will say, yes, it's what I'm seeing here. So we'll see what the rest of the readings say about that. So what's on your conscious mind about them? Yeah, you agree with me. You say that they are the devil. The devil can mean so many things. It can mean that a person is, for example, very jealous and wants to know where you are at all times. The devil can be a person that enjoys your pain. The devil can be a person that has an addiction. It can also be a person thinking that they are nice on the outside, but on the inside they have a shadow. And it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. They can have a shadow of being nice or having a very vulnerable heart, but they try to act cool on the surface and like they don't care, but their heart is in the basement here. And when it comes as a shadow, usually everyone else can see it except for the person trying to hide their shadow. Everyone else can see their shadow, and their shadow is kind of running wild, doing a lot of crazy things, but they think no one else notice. We all notice each other's shadows. It's very hard to detect your own though, but other people's is very easy to see their shadow, so you can't hide it. It's better to acknowledge what's the truth with you, because most people will know anyways, and deal with the truth instead of trying to live in a lie. A lie can also be that we are a good person, or we are a bad person. Maybe the lie can be that we are a bad person, but actually we are good, but we don't believe it ourselves. So it can be so many different things. But it's Capricorn, so you might be dealing with the Capricorn as well. And this is the situation, but I won't open that card just now. We will look at what's on their conscious mind about you. And we have a Two of Swords here. So it seems like they're a little anxious because you're not reaching out to them. And it might be that you're not reaching out to them because they are the devil, or they're acting like the devil, so you don't want to. So that can be explanation. Okay, and the situation for you here is the Page of Wands. So there's definitely one wants to reach out, and I would think that it's this person that's wondering why you are not reaching out, because they're starting to get anxious and a little bit restless, and they want to kind of fix the situation. They can't hang on not knowing what you think about them and if you want to re-engage with them and things like this. So they're starting to be very, very, very curious about this and probably wants an answer. And I think you dropped the ball on them because you just realized, no, they are not this nice girl or nice boy that I fell in love with. They are actually the devil. So, and I don't like hanging out with that guy. So I will see a little bit more what's going on with this other person. We have this, someone with angel wings and their jewelry at their third eye. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So what I'm getting is that this person might be a master manipulator because they want to have control. They get very anxious when they don't know how things are. So, for example, they might have pull your leg and try to make you cry or become angry or anxious, so that they would know something about you that gave them control. For example, okay, yes, that person loves me. They got very sad when I cancelled on the dinner, so they like me, I'm sure now. So they might do a lot of stupid things to gain control of you, to get power over you. But what they are doing is actually destroying the situation because they can't seem to not know the answer. They always need to know the answer. So they are like a little bit like a crazy scientist that always need to poke and stick and stab you a little bit so that they will see your reaction and can determine out of that, making a scientific kind of decision upon that, what kind of person you are. It's almost like they're dissecting you, or some people might be very cool about this. They just notice like your face expression, your body language, things like this. Other can be more less subtle, if we say it like this. They can actually be stalking you and looking through your things. But I think this person has troubles with kind of cooling down and accepting any outcome. They have problem with being vulnerable, so that's why they are raising hell here. But it's not a bad person per se. We all have a very beautiful soul, but they are a little bit misguided by themselves. They think they have found a solution, but the solution is actually the problem, how they are behaving, and that they can't relax and just trust that the relationship is there, and it's there for now. You can't promise someone always forever. You can say, I love you right now and I want to love you for the rest of my life. But something can happen and things can change, and we need to be able to take those changes without dying. But I think this is a person that can't accept a change that they haven't decided upon. So therefore they are trying to manipulate every situation. So this is your feelings for them. And we have a 6 of Wands. So you feel like you won, because I think you know what I know. Okay, you know that they are anxious. You know that they want to call you. You know that they feel that the energy has shifted and that you have control now. So you feel like, yeah, you won, okay? I won. 6 of Wands, okay. Yes, your emotional level, it's a 6. You have 15 here, 1 + 5, 6. I think you saw right through this person, and you decided to do something about it, and it was kind of successful. Maybe you haven't gotten the answer just yet that it was successful, but you're pretty sure that it was successful. You feel like you did the right thing, and that the person kind of got the message. 6 in both of these cases means the lovers. So it's talking about the attraction that you have for this person still. Still, I'm hearing a song. I'm trying to figure out the song. Can you feel it still? Something. Can you feel it still? I'm writing it down and I'm putting it in the description box for you, so with lyrics and everything. So it's like a mini reading, those songs. They tell you like another dimension of this, or clarifying a part of it, or just showing it in a magnifying glass. And this is the common energy between you two. And this is on their emotional level, like their feelings towards you. Oh, yeah, they have a broken heart here. 3 of Swords. I'm almost feeling like, yeah, that's a good thing, because and now they know where their heart is. So they can't hide it anymore behind their games and manipulations. And remember, cross watchers, of course, this can be Gemini as well, being on this side. It's swords, all this, but I'm asking what they are thinking about this person. So it's kind of natural, it's swords. They are thinking about the Gemini, they're feeling about the Gemini, but it can be in the other way around as well. So this person is heartbroken because they was very scared of something, that something should happen. So they tried to control the situation. They tried to control their partner. They tried to do things in a way that made them feel safe. But what they did actually destroyed the situation and made this person drop the ball on them. And we can see it's also 2-2 here. So someone made a decision to probably take a step back in this situation, and it was very painful for that person that tried to control the situation and avoid a certain outcome. For example, we can try to avoid our partner being unfaithful, so we are controlling them all the time. Where are you at? What have you been doing? Empty your pockets for me. Let me see. Can I smell you? Okay, I don't feel any perfume or anything on you, but you look a little you smell a little bit of smoke. Have you been drinking? Can I feel your breath? Okay, so this the person is doing because they want to avoid heartbreak. They don't trust the person that they are with, and they want to control them, so they won't ever leave them. But this person got very tired of this control here, and so they said, to hell with this. This is not a love relationship, this is a prison, so I'm saying bye-bye. So this can be one scenario, but it's so many different scenarios. Another is, for example, that the person here played games and try to break this person's heart here with different dramas, like I don't really love you, I'm going to break up with you anyway, or looking at other girls or boys at the streets and things like this to make this person feel like shit. And then the person didn't want to feel like shit anymore, and they say, okay, so screw this, I'm not going to be in this anymore. And then this person, like the exact thing that they didn't want to happen happened. They tried to be like act like they don't care, so the other person would chase them. But now they say, it's boring, I don't want to chase you, you don't even love me properly, so why should I? But love is definitely here, but it's what I said before, that it's like one person has so much luggage that they can't see what kind of beautiful love that's there. So they just see all the pain and the problems and how to get a hold on this, and it's like they have nosebleeds trying to, control you or manipulate you. So all the things that they are planning is making their head spin, and your head spin also, I guess. So it's not a good situation, and they are self-destructive. So therefore I'm saying it's kind of good with the 3 of Swords there, that they see that no, it doesn't work when you do it like this. You need to, work together with people, not battle with them. Okay, especially if you love them, you should be nice. So common energies, a 9 of Wands. So this is a distrust, and now it goes kind of both ways. Before, I think this person kind of trusted this person, wanted to trust this person, but eventually with all the drama, they started to put up boundaries, and that's why they dropped the ball on this other person. And the other person has been like this the whole time. So I guess you learned something from this other person, Gemini. You learned to be suspicious. Okay, you learned to put boundaries and to say no when someone is pulling your leg and making a number of on you, okay? So it's not the most sweetest energy between you two. But you have gone through a lot of challenges and you feel very hurt. And I think this person is kind of starting, I'm talking about this person starting to be like, it's like the divine is forcing them to come out and tell the things they don't want to say to you about what they really feel and think. They wanted to have that as a secret that only they knew, so you wouldn't get power over them. They wanted power over you, but they didn't want you to have power over them. And now it might be that the divine is kind of challenging them to trust this love that's between you and, you know, start to play nice. Okay, I have to admit to my mistakes and me trying to control you, or how I didn't show my love and how I tried to play you. It was wrong, and I now realize that you mean so much to me, and it hurts to be away from you. Could be a way forward. Okay. So this is your behavior and attitude towards them, and it's a 5 of Cups in the reverse. I think you already mourned this relationship when you were in it, and now, yeah, it's sad. It's dreams that broke down and things didn't get in the way you wanted them to, but it's starting to wear off. It's not as intense because you're not being pushed through hell anymore when you have a little bit distance to this situation. So I think it's easier for you now. It's not your ideal situation, but it's not tearing a new one on you. So you're acting a little bit indifferent towards the other person. And if they come with some kind of apology, you would say, yeah, I don't believe you. We have been here before, and frankly, I'm tired of getting disappointed all the time. So it's kind of a grown-up attitude, I would say, in this kind of situation. This is the outcome, but we will see their behavior and attitudes towards you. And we have a 4 of Wands in the reverse. So 4 of Wands in the reverse says that I think they want to be together with you, but they realize they are not. So that's their approach. And it's almost like they have this demand on you that you have done them wrong to not be in a relationship with them. I can't really understand it, but if we thought we had control over a person and that this would make them, if this is me, I had control over this person and my manipulations and the things I did would make them mine forever and ever, okay? And then they slipped away. Then maybe if I was that kind of person, I would feel, where are you? You should be here with me. So why are you not loving me anymore? What have happened? Have I lost my mojo? Okay. So I don't know exactly what's going on with this person. Their behavior and attitude is like you have done them wrong, with finally discover how they played you and not and put an end to it. So that was very rude of you, Gemini. Okay. And here we had this little Knight of Cups coming and saying that they're sorry. So I think when they have brooded a little bit here on you being so very rude, not being together with them anymore, or putting a little bit space between you two, maybe then they will come and ask you why. Okay, so why did you change? And you can explain this whole thing to them. So this is the outcome, and we have a 6 of Cups here. So it seems like this person wants to come back and say to you that they're sorry. They are very scared to do so because that would make them, they need to change. They need to become much more brave. Instead of having control over a situation, they need to trust the situation. Instead of having control over you, they need to trust you. Instead of manipulate you, they need to let you be the person you are and admit to loving you for who you are, instead of trying to change you and make you to someone that you're not. So they need to change from trying to have control to being a partner. And I guess that's a little bit of a quantum leap. So it would be a little miracle if it happened. But anyway, I don't think the person will be able to make that kind of leap at once. Usually this take a long time. But at least they know that they want to say that they're sorry. Maybe they don't know why they should be sorry. It might be some people that's like this. So like in their mind like this. As I told you in the beginning, they don't even see their shadow. They don't know that they're manipulating you. They might tell you, but I'm not like that. You're so darn controlling. I'm not like that. And you are falling laughing on the floor because you know that they are the most controlling person in the world. And the one time when you say, can you please come home a little bit earlier from the party because I need you tomorrow. We need to go and shop this and that. And they say, you are so controlling. And then you break down in tears crying because of all the laughter, because it's a funny situation when they don't realize, they don't see it. So some people here won't know what they should apologize for, but they are sure they need to apologize because you don't want to be with them anymore. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so my dear Gemini, that was fun. I hope this helped. And if you feel that you need to know more about this situation, you can go to my channel, click my little face down there, and there's a lot of pick a card readings, which you can choose one that speaks to you and see, maybe get a little bit more information about this situation, what's going on and what you are supposed to do, what you can expect the other to do, and so on and so forth. I will also start with the general readings next week, middle of July for August. So we have that to look forward to as well. So I hope this helped. Want you to take really good care, and bye-bye.